Good evening, everyone. This is Sid here, and welcome to Nasha, the new podcast regarding all addictions of narcotic stuff. Nothing to do with tobacco and all. It is only to do with alcohol, brown sugar, marijuana, and such. This particular podcast is about family members who are still connected to people who are still suffering from addiction. Uh, it is difficult. It is difficult to see people who you love so much get away from you and get into addiction. Each time that you look at them, you feel that what is the mistake that I did? Why should they be addicted to something like whatever they are addicted to? For practical purposes, I will go with brown sugar this time. Next time, I will go with alcohol and stuff. So, the brown sugar addict usually wants his fix because his bones are paining, his muscles are paining, his brain is not functioning till the time he actually gets a hit of the stuff that he wants. As family members, we tend to think that he can do this with his willpower, he can leave it, he doesn't have to go through the process of rehabilitation. But brown sugar is such a thing that can probably ruin the brain cells that are there in your head and ruin the even thought process. So rehabilitation is a must for anyone who's going through addiction to brown sugar. And those who think that they can probably tell them to probably take a hit of grass sometimes or take some edible so that they can slowly wean themselves off brown sugar are completely wrong. That is not how this works. It has to be medical drugs have to be administered, they have to be detoxed chemically, and they have to be in a rehabilitation center. It cannot be done at home. I have never seen in the last 10 to 12 years that I have worked with these people, I have never seen them leave this on their own or by replacement therapy. Replacement probably would work with alcohol, maybe, but even for alcohol, we do not recommend replacement. It has to be in a rehab center. Now, we as family members face a very difficult decision here because this addiction disease is something which is so cunning that it will make the addict talk to you in the most loving, pleading, difficult ways, and he will almost convince you all the time that he can do it and you don't have to send him to a rehab. He will be able to make you feel, he or she rather, would be able to make you feel so connected to them that you feel that, yeah, this guy is going to leave it this time. It's not going to happen again. I know my son or daughter and they can leave it. But it doesn't happen that way. It is very difficult. It is very difficult and almost impossible to do it at home. The difficult decision is to overcome your pride, because that's the first thing that hits a family member, that I've been so loving, I've been so caring, I've been so understanding. Why should this person choose addiction over me? It's not going to happen. He will leave it. But get over that pride. Understand that he is not in control of himself. Again, he or she is not in control of himself. And tomorrow, if you are trying to do this without professional help, you may lose your family member also, because either he may run away from home or he may use or OD on it, and God forbid that happens, you will never get him back. So best is to leave it to the professionals. Tell the de-addiction center, use de-addiction experts, bring them in, take them to rehabs. Although you have to choose the rehabs that you send them to. There are some which are hospitals, there are some that are hospices, and there are some which are based on the 12-step tradition. In the next podcast, I will talk about 12-step tradition rehabilitation centers that work on the 12-step model and who help them to have a comparatively normal life after they leave addiction. Please remember, you can't do it yourself. You need help as much as your family member who's addicted. You also need a little bit of not addiction counseling, but a counseling as to how to handle him, because you don't know that his personality has gone into a definite change. His personality has changed. He is not the same person that was earlier before the addiction. He's changed, and you don't know how to handle him. Learn from a professional how to handle him. Send him to a rehab, him or her again, and see the results. May not be the first time, because see, even de-addiction centers are not an answer or for everyone. It doesn't work for the first time also. You may have to do it once or twice, but it works. It works better than trying to do everything on your own. At least you get trained for it. Anyways, thank you so much for listening in. Love you all. Have a great time. You need me, you can go to www.therusticmystic.com. I'll be there within an hour or so. You can WhatsApp me in my number that is present in the website. You can look me up in the Facebook page. Look for Siddharth Mishra in Facebook and I'll be there with you. Thank you.